Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Nikolai, and this is review of Vengeful Guardian Moonrider, a very nostalgic game that will bring us back to the golden era of 16-bit gaming and represent multiple game mechanics from those classic games like Mega Man, Castlevania, Metroid, Batman, Ninja Gaiden, and many, many others. I finished this game and was so delightful with that, so I decided to make a review about it and tell you every single aspect of it. So, let's go! The story is very classic for a side scrolling action platformer. Humanity finds an unlikely hero and vengeful guardian Moonrider's oppressed world. Authoritarians have built super soldiers as weapons of war, but the creators have sealed their fate by bringing the warrior known as Moonrider online. Conceived as a tool to uphold a totalitarian state, the Moonrider has rejected its intended purpose, instead choosing a relentless battle for vengeance against its creators and fellow super soldiers. After that, we have a total of 9 stages where we have to fight with unique bosses, collect power-ups, and fight for the salvation of humanity. Super simple and straightforward scenario. By the way, there are no in-game voices, but before every single fight with a boss, they're saying something in Japanese, which is freaking cool.
殉教者として死んだ人たちは幸せなんです。
I can even give you a small spoiler here that there is even a drama scene between some characters. How even more perfect this story could be. A true classic experience. And now we reach the cherry on the top of the cake, the gameplay. At first, I thought that this is a clone of Mega Man. Even the health bar with energy cells looks the same. But after a short period of time, I realized that this is pretty unique game that took the best mechanics from classic games. In the first part of the city, there are 7 stages where the evil guardians are fighting us, and after their defeat, we gather their abilities and proceed to the next part, which is the final tower of the main boss. I thought that this mechanic is exactly like from Mega Man, where you sometimes cannot proceed properly enough without a special beam or ability, but no, in this game it doesn't matter in which order you will do the stages. Abilities don't help you to proceed in the levels. However, there are side abilities, I call them like that are spread out all across the game and they truly change your hero. For example, a double jump, or vampiric ability, or even an armor thing that you get upon receiving your first continue. In total, you can have equipped only 2 side abilities before starting a stage, and 1 main fighting ability that you can change anytime during the playthrough or fights. There are 2 front scroller levels that I really enjoyed playing. The fast moving and shooting process is quite fun, but could have at least 3 levels in total, because sometimes the game feels a little bit too short. As you can see, the game is not that easy, but it's not that hard either, which creates a perfect balance for old gamers and newcomers. Due to the very short length of this game, I felt that the number of secrets is ideal. It's fun to replay some stages and search for some secret walls or triggers. Thankfully, even for that, you can equip a side ability that will show you that hidden secret. I finished the game in 2 hours and 6 minutes, which of course is despicable short for nowadays games, but if you do remember classic games, they were short as well. Yes, they were much harder, but you can make Vengeful Guardian hard too. It is up to you. So we can conclude that the amount of time that you have to spend in order to finish the game cannot be even better. All stages felt so different, the music is just wonderful and energetic. It delivers those nostalgic memories of 80s and 90s. And just look at this, my favorite level. The background, the atmosphere, fabulous. As I mentioned before, the game mechanics are coming from many other games. I did not experiment that much with the different abilities and enemies, but some attacking abilities are useless and some are overpowered. Till the end of the game, as you can see, I use the tentacle and double jump all the time because the first one is doing constant damage. There are no invincibility frames in this game for some reason, but maybe speedrunners can explain me more down below in the comments, please? And second ability helps you to deal with some tough platforming sections. Everything else looked quite useless till the very end. There is secret difficulty appeared in one of the stages which make our guardian to die from one single hit. Probably after setting that difficulty up, your stage score is gonna be ultimately high. And because the armor ability is dropping your overall stage score to B no matter what, this should be a nice challenge for those that wanna show off their skill and play around the game mechanics. Brutal and true classic hardcore. The overall expressions are just as I mentioned above. It is fantastic game. Yes, it's short. Yes, it's not that difficult as the third Ninja Gaiden on the NES, but it is a good 16-bit game that proves that this genre is still alive and it's still super fun to play and enjoy the legacy of old classic games. Thank you very much for watching it till the very end. Please join the channel, subscribe on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. In the description down below will be playlist with multiple games. Press like, put comment, and I'll definitely see you next time.